Good morning, guys. I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing the Ascension messages for October 3rd through 7th, 2019. And I've got some extra, a lot of extra stuff that came out today, a lot of extra feelings and stuff. So before I even started shuffling, I've been getting all kinds of messages, actually about 2 hours ago. So anyway, I was told to pull a card from the dragon deck that I have, and it was the moon card that came out. And I'll tell you what I felt about that, and as well as I'll read that in a little bit. And then I was told to pull a card from the fairy deck, and when I did, it was the death card that came out. And then I was told to look at the bottom and pull that card out as well and keep it with it, and it was the guardian of the gate. Now I'll explain to you here in just a moment what these are, so go ahead and intuitively get your feel on it, your intuitive feel on those cards, and see what you think it is. And I did before I actually read to see what they were, because I didn't really know exactly what they were, because I don't read those out of those two decks very often. Usually it's just for personal use or what have you. But anyway, to make a long story short, before I even was told to pull those cards, I heard push through it. And I got these feelings of it's just time to just really push through everything, through your fears, through getting past any doubts that you have. 144, I was told to tell you guys to look that up. Um, uh, Push through letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve a purpose, letting go of addictions, anything that has to do with letting go of the old and moving into the new. You need to push through it. Okay, it's time. This is a very magical month. 202, look that up. It's a very magical month. The veil is a lot thinner. It's just there's just so much that is going on in the month of October. And well, really August through February is going to be very intense. Okay, a lot of change and transformation, a lot of new gifts coming on. Just the energy is going to be that let's push forward energy. But anyway, I heard the words push through it. Just push through it. Okay, so when the moon card came out, I instantly got feelings of emotional stuff coming up, looking within, connection, intuition, and I felt as if a lot of people would be having daydreams. Okay, so I read about this card to see, where did I put it? Where did I put it? To see what this was, and it says, I forgot I had it marked. Dreams and intuition and or psychic experiences will come unexpectedly. This is a time when you act on impulse without thinking things through. People who deal in illusion are drawn to your circle. Secret enemies are at work. Your negative and illusionary thinking are disrupting your progress. You feel victimized. Deceptions are being used against you. Now, I don't really like to read the more lower vibrating or negative aspects of that, but I did because I felt like some of you needed to hear that. But I'm really just getting a lot of you, this is about those dreams and daydreams, 345, that you're having. You need to really just pay close attention to that and let your emotions go with whatever they need to. What am I trying to say? Like, allow your emotions to be just what they are. So whatever you're going through and whatever's healing in you, allow your emotions to be what they are. That's the process of healing. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like being upset and angry, be angry, but just don't lash out at other people. Make sure that you're doing that in solitude. Go to one of those axe places that you can throw axes to get your anger out, or beat up on a pillow, whatever you need to do. I'm also being told that a lot of crown and third eye activity, ears as well, upper chakras. Okay, I'm getting a lot of itching and I'm feeling a lot of itching. So that's just a good indicator that a lot of people's energy is really strong right now. Yes, I heard yes. Okay, thank you. So that you guys know, just a lot of change, a lot of transformation this month. Okay, so then the next card was the death card, and what I got off of this was the end of cycles, letting go, finishing, tidying up things. For some of you, this is like still doing that spring cleaning and getting rid of clutter and stuff like that. But it's really like letting go of the old and getting ready for the new, or preparing for the new, or moving into the new. Okay. And then instantly, before I read this card, the guardian of the gate, I felt as if this was like an introductory into moving out of the dark and into the light, kind of what I was sharing about the, in the last couple videos that I've made. And I felt like this was like assistance, a lot of assistance coming to help. And I'm hearing yes right now, and I'm getting a lot of pain in my third eye. So some of you might be feeling some pain in your third eye. That's just activations or part of the changes that's going on in your DNA, and you're feeling that in that area. And I'm also getting intuition with this card as well. And it is a number 3 card, so that tells me the Ascended Masters are working with you. So whatever Ascended Masters you're thinking of at this time. Let me see what else I had wrote down with the Guardian. I put, like, hands are stretched out and waiting to help to assist on our new cycles and new journeys and new adventures is what I got from that. And then I also put for the Death card, end of cycles, rebirth, or recalibration of DNA for some of you. Okay. So, and then that's the Death card is a 53 card. But let me read real quick what they have to say in the fairy book. I was told to read the Death card first. Okay. Something has reached a natural ending, and there is substantial or irrevocable change in the works. This change may be inner or outer, or most likely both. It is timely and natural, but there may be much resistance to it. Leaves fall every autumn, and in the spring the trees are green again with new leaves. Make room for the new in your life and let go of the old, lovingly, gently, and willingly. So that's pretty much what I thought it meant. But that was the Death card. 7-11. Look that up. You guys can look these up on Sacred Scribes or wherever. And then the next card was, okay, where'd it go? The Guardian at the Gate. And it says in here, passages to new life, openings, gate keeping. Okay. And then it says, drawing this card indicates that a passage is being made to the beginning of something new in our lives. It speaks of new opportunities and new openings. Passing through this gate may lead to a physical journey, mental or an emotional one, or a journey of the spirit. It always leads to adventure. Okay, there's where journey and venture comes from. This gateway will also lead to significant change in our lives. The passage through such a gate changes us. The gate we face may not seem like much. The decision to enter may not seem to be a matter of great moment, but the presence of the Guardian at the gate tells us that something important is happening. It indicates that going forward through the gate is no small thing, but something to be approached with awareness and prayerfulness. So it's time to keep in deep prayer and meditation. We are embarking on a new phase in our lives, and we are embarking on a new phase in our lives, and there will be no going back once this gate has been passed. This is the kind of transition the Guardian at the gate leads us to, always to irrevocable change. We may, of course, ask the Guardian at the gate for guidance and protection on our journey, and we would be wise to do so. Wow. Okay. So a lot of confirmations of what I had thought, but I just wanted to make sure, like I said, I don't read these cards very often. So, if you guys have any extra intuitive input that's coming in with this 808, I was told to tell you guys, just let me know. But let's go ahead and get on with this reading. This will be for October 3rd through 7th, 2019 for... This will be for anybody that's on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. Universal energies, what messages do you have for October 3rd through 7th, 2019 for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have for October 3rd through 7th, 2019? What messages do you have, please? Thank you. Indigo. The person you are inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. This is you, I'm hearing. Mirror, 1001. You might be mirroring things in people that, okay, usually I'm feeling like it's things that you need to let go of, or things that, situations you need to let go of, or character defects or what have you. But this time I'm actually seeing that some of you need to start looking at your assets coming through other people. So you see the good assets that other people have and you think, man, I'm like that too. But you're going to start hearing them, seeing them, being more aware of them. But anyway, it's time to really step forward into your leadership roles. You guys know what they are by now, so it's time to do that. Most of you, okay, those of you who are just waking up and realizing you're on this journey, you probably don't know, but those of you who've been on this journey for a while know what you need to start doing. You need to just start doing it. What other messages do you have, please, for October 3rd through 7th, 2019, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What other messages do you have? I've got a lot of pain in my crown and third eye. A lot of different tones in my right ear right now. So some of you may be going through that. Past life issues. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Okay, I'm seeing this is more or less looking... Okay, those of you who are able to look into past lives or able to remote view... or astral travel, whatever, it's time to look into lifetimes when you had these leadership roles of whatever it is that you're supposed to be being a leadership in now. It's time for you to find out like the odds and ends that you are still missing. So connect with different past life versions of yourself, or different aspects of yourself from past lives, or ascended masters that can take you to these past lives and connect and see what gifts you still need to bring forward, or how to use the gifts that you already have, helping you master the ones that you have already, helping you to see what your leadership roles are, what have you. So for others of you, you may have past life issues, though, that needs to be resolved and healed. So if you have things that keep repeating in your life over and over and over again, it might have something to do with a past life. So you may need to pray and ask that the angels and your higher self, your guidance, will give you some insight into the past lives and what the issues were in those past lives and how to heal them. A lot of times it's just about going and taking a look at it as if like you're in a dream state looking at, or a daydream state looking at this past life, and then seeing it happen in a different way that's less traumatic or less harmful or less lower vibrating, or whatever I'm trying to say. Okay, parents and Archangel Raphael came out together. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of your ability, or to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. Okay, for some of you, this has to do with past life issues with a mother or father, or not having a mother or father, or traumatic issues that happen. So some of you, it might be beneficial to make an appointment and have past life regression done. Some of you might already know how to take a look at it, like I said, through your dream time, through astral travel, through prayer and meditation. Just make sure that you're connecting and finding out what it is that you need to heal. Or maybe these things are presenting themselves with your parents in this lifetime, and you just need to heal from certain things, make the amends that you need to make, allow them to make the amends that they need to make, and then accept what they say and the amends that they say. Am I saying that correctly? Yes. Okay, I was just making sure. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work and healing the situations that are coming up with your parents. Some of you, this has to do with a deceased mother or father. You keep having dreams of them, and you're getting guidance from them, or either they're trying to guide you. So pay attention to the dreams that you're getting from your parents. Or the guidance that you're getting from your parents. For others of you, this is just helping you with your healing on yourself and others. This angel will also help you with seeing those memories or dreams of past lives that you can bring forward and help you with your healing in this lifetime. Okay. But I'm getting that this is mainly that it's help with issues with parents or connecting with parents. I'm hearing as well. Mirror again, 1441. What other messages do you have, please, for October 3rd through 7th, 2019, For all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have? Am I supposed to take them both? Not this one. The one that I was told not to take was vegan and vegetarian. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a high boost of life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. The one that came out is cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So anything that has to do with anybody that keeps coming up in your life repeatedly that you need to cut cords with, or that you have a feeling that you need to let go of and for some reason, then this is the angel you'll ask, Archangel Michael. Just ask that the cords will be cut. Now what will happen is when you ask that those cords will be cut, these situations will keep playing out in your life until you allow your feelings to process the way that they may, make the amends that you need to make, accept and forgive people for how they are or who they are or what have you, as well as yourself. Like there's a process to the cutting of these cords. It will play out in your life. It's not just gonna be something that happens, overnight, 1414, and you're just automatically healed. Okay. But some of you may have your cords cut right away because you may have been healing on this, and it's just a little bit that you have left to let go of, and you've processed that, so the rest of it will be cut. You might even feel like different singeing in places on your body, or particularly your heart. A lot of times when you're letting go of people in situations, you'll feel that pull from your heart space. Are there any more of those? Okay, thank you. Angels, what messages do you have, please, for October 3rd through 7th, 2019? Thank you. Am I supposed to take them both? Carissa and Daniel came out together. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you in your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Okay, for some of you, I'm seeing instantly this has to do with letting go of one partner and maybe moving into a committed relationship with another. So some of you have a decision to make. I've been hearing this lately. For others of you, this is about a twin flame or a soulmate, starting to have memories or daydreams of that. So that would make sense as to why this is coming up, the moon card. For others of you, I'm just hearing that, you're moving into new cycles, new timelines, a better life, more adventure, more of your journey feeling like it's balanced out. Your life feeling balanced out, okay? For some of you, this is new love, new romance with yourself as well. New love for yourself, feeling more bold with the things that you're wearing, the way that you're doing your hair, just feeling really, really good about yourself. So a lot of you are in this state of unconditional love. Okay, great. That's awesome. All right. Angels, what other messages do you have for... My head is just itching me to death. I am sorry that I keep stopping and itching, but there is so much energy just vibrating and tickling and tingling, and it's intense right now. Even my nose. Usually it's my feet driving me nuts when I'm doing these readings, or my hands, but oh my goodness. My head always itches, but this is a very intense itch. What other messages do you have for October 3rd? Am I supposed to take that one? Thank you. Zaina, you're protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I'm seeing a lot of people just getting into this new, very calm mind. Not calm as in like your energy in your body is calm. I'm feeling like this peace of mind or calmness in your mind, even though there may be chaos and confusion and all kinds of stuff going on around you. Inside, you're feeling very calm, very balanced, very at peace, very much starting to know and feel where and how you're supposed to move forward, what you're supposed to be doing with your life, starting to feel that connection of 1717, look that up, of what your purpose is in life, and that, what it is that you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to spread your light and how you're supposed to spread your love. But just know, like, you're protected. a lot of you have gotten to that space of knowing, like, we as humans create that fear, and that fear is that evil that we create. Mirror again, 2002. So some of you, I'm hearing, maybe mirroring those seemingly character defects in other people that you need to look at in yourself. That's coming up again. Okay. It was the opposite earlier. But anyway, if you do not feel like you're protected, then you need to call upon angels, your guides, to protect you. Put a hedge of protection, send it out from your heart space in all directions, and intend that protection's around you all day and night, protecting you from any lower vibrating energies of fear, doubt, any kind of attachments. Am I supposed to bring both of these? Okay, Sonia and Opal came out together. Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. And again, I'm hearing something to do with somebody that just recently either had a baby that through a miscarriage or a stillbirth or something like that. Either their baby is reconnecting or trying to connect with them, or they're trying to connect with their baby. I don't know. This is very confusing to me. But anyway, that's what I'm getting. And the Sonia card was telling me that. Okay. There's somebody named Tom that's coming through. He's a farmer. He's got the jean bib overalls on, like a button-down shirt. I'm seeing working hands. I'm seeing like thick fingers, if that makes sense. Thick fingers. But Tom coming through for, I want to say Shirley, or Cheryl is the name of the person that he is coming through for. Or either somebody named Cheryl or Shirley is coming through for somebody. No, okay, it's the opposite way. Tom for Shirley. Okay, and now I'm hearing Ezekiel. The angel Ezekiel is coming through. This is the first time this has ever happened. Okay. Okay, and what this energy is showing me is a bright blue. It's like a bright midnight blue that's spiraling inside of us, and it's starting to move around, and I'm feeling it kind of like spinning in a counterclockwise direction and going through the core of me. It feels like it's deep down in the core of me, and I'm being told to tell you guys to close your eyes and just relax and feel this energy going through you. What is this for? Okay, so this is something to do with confidence, courage, going through transformation, being able to push forward and push through. As well as some of you, this is some kind of color activation. So there's different color codes that come in for certain people at certain times in our Ascension journey that will awaken different parts of our DNA. So that's what I'm getting for some of you. This is for those of you who have been on this journey for a while. They will know, you'll know what I'm talking about with these color codes. So if you don't understand what I'm talking about when I say color codes, if that sounds foreign to you, then don't worry about it. Are there any other messages that would like to come through? Angel messages? I was told no. Okay. So when these cards keep falling out, and it fell out twice to this one, Mystique, keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Somebody needed to see that. Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have, please, for October 3rd through 7th, 2019, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have? Unicorn and penguin came out together. Indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Okay, and I'm seeing people connecting with the moon, and I'm hearing new moon energy. So I don't even know if it's a new moon right now. I believe it just was recently, but I don't pay attention to the moon phases and stuff too much. But anyway, I'm hearing something to do with connecting with the moon. So some of you might, oh, and there's even a moon up here, it looks like. So some of you need to be connecting with the moon, the energy of it, and pulling from it for creativity is what I'm hearing. As well as calling upon the energy of the unicorn for creativity and giving you that spark of energy to help you to want to push through. Okay. Penguin, the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah, right? I am so happy. Oh, I know. Those of you who've been in a dark space lately are happy too, but the energy now is a moving forward energy, so that's a good thing. Tiger, you have been called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. There's that leadership word again. You know, you guys are indigos. It's time to just put out your light, shine your light, put it out there in the world so that people can see that, so you can start activating more people to awaken to this journey. All of that good stuff. Awaken to the truth is what I heard. And then I'm getting the energetic burp. Anyway, you can also call upon the tiger for its confidence, for its speed, for its intellect, I heard. Whatever. Its leadership abilities. Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. For a lot of you, this is paying attention to numbers. Repeated numbers that are in your life, starting to get extra messages from them. You can look up those numbers on Sacred Scribes if you'd like. There's many websites that does angel numbers or synchronistic numbers or what have you. But get those extra messages and start connecting with the angels and the fairies and, you know, your guides and things like that through those numbers. Some of you may even see like coins or feathers or, you know, the red birds and think of a deceased loved one. That's all signs and omens. So you may see a deceased loved one's name and think of them and a certain memory come up. Pay attention to that memory because there might be a message through that memory. Most of the time there is. Okay. What other messages do you have, please, for October 3rd through 7th? Thank you. I was told I'm done. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Allow your gifts to be brought out and shown to the world, and don't be afraid to use them. You have the ability, you have those all-seeing, all-knowing part of God, and you're starting to connect with that, or you already do connect with that, and you're so in tune. You have the ability to do this, so make sure that you're doing whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing to get yourself out there, to be noticed, to be heard, what have you. And I'm just seeing, like, I'm being reminded of all of the pretty colors that a peacock has, and this is all the pretty colors that God sees in you. I'm seeing, like, just the brilliance, the brightness and the colors of your aura. So, yeah. Very connected, very intuitive, very opened up, or you are becoming that way is what I'm feeling. I am confident in the presence of others. This is a perfect one. I am ascending to higher states of awareness. My consciousness is expanding. I am determined. I am connected to the endless abundance of the universe. I am connected to the endless abundance of the universe. Okay, guys, please take a few seconds to hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe, and follow, please. If I've ever helped you in any way, shape, or form through any of my videos or healings, it only takes a second for you to just give back a little bit of your time and energy by hitting that like button so that I can get more views on my videos, which leads to more donations as well as services, clients for me to make more money and be able to keep doing this and not have to get a regular 8 to 5 job. So anyway, please, if you feel led to to share this video, share it, and hit the like button, as well as following on Facebook on my Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment page. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and stays in this great energy that we have shifted into. Hugs and much love. Bye.